Hi guys, today I want to show you my media room, mainly for arrangement. So this is our main door, and we have used some of these wall arts throughout. So I'm mainly showing you for the arrangement, and I'll just describe all the things here. And you can always find other videos about how to install things and like that. Let's quickly have a roundabout view first, and then we'll go into the details. So these are the screens, and as you can see, the speakers are having inbuilt wiring. So here is a fridge, mini fridge. We do have a microwave there. Some posters, a sofa, these are the recliners, bungee chair, an IKEA table, and some exercising machine with some place to put some magazines, some more paintings, and another chair. Okay, so now into the details. So earlier this place was a typical wardrobe where we had two sliding doors with all that metal racks that we got from builder. So it's very easy to remove the doors. So we kind of removed the doors and then painted the all the space inside from red, and then we have installed these LED lights here. So LED row lights all here, so it gives a beautiful view. And then this is an under cabinet light. This one is battery operated, that get activated by touch. And then we installed a dimmer, so when the movie is on we can always dim this thing, otherwise yeah, dim it accordingly. So these are IKEA Besta cabinets, again very reasonably priced and very easy to install. And as you can see, so this screen you can get from Amazon, and then you can install it. It's simple. I mean, if you get a house from builder and you can ask him, it's always better to get internal wirings because they look pretty neat and clean. As you can see, there are no wires around here. Again, all this part of the home theater system. This again is IKEA Besta cabinet, but what we did is it was very similar to this one where we have the glass, transparent glass, mainly because the remote work across transparent glass, so we did it. But what happens is if you keep it open, you'll see all the wires which doesn't look good and all. And at the back side, if it is closed, all these units get heated and it's very difficult to disperse the heat. So what we did is we removed the back side. So if you remove the back side, it will not look good. So we just bought this privacy screens. It's like static. You can just spray water and they just get stick. Very easy to install, very cheap on Amazon. So the best part is the all the units, all the Xbox, home theater, everything is inside, and the remote still works. So that's the best part. Again, this screen you can install yourself. Now coming to these frames, very cheap and best, available from IKEA. The posters, these two posters I bought from Amazon. I think one was $7, other was $10. The central one I just made my own college and got it printed from Costco. Okay, now coming to these recliners, these special part is actually these are love seats, two different love seats that I bought from More Furnitures. So there was a deal and I got each love seat for $600. The best part is they have this holding cup holders, and then these cabinets here. So it almost makes it a completely suitable media cabinet unit. And then I bought these rope lights separately and just stuck it there. So that way, I mean, with $1,200 we got very beautiful, very comfortable recliners. Otherwise I was searching online, and so if you really try to get a complete set where you have light and everything inbuilt, it become very costly. And other than that, uh, we just use this couple of wall arts. You can just choose your own wall arts. So this I know it's not a very shiny and advanced thing, but it's a very good basic setup that really works and gives you a very good feel of the media in it. Okay, now we'll try to see how it looks in the dark. Before we go there, a quick tip. So these cone lights, what I did is sometime what happens is kids, so we have to serve food for the kids, so there's low rise table, we just keep it here, and we want some arrangement where the lights are coming there but not on the screen. So I tried different arrangement. What I found best is that, so these lights are your typical flood lights. I think having 850 lumen, and I tried these spotlights. So if you look closely, they are smaller lights, and these are Philips spotlight. I can always share the links. So these are smaller spotlights, and these are bigger floodlights. So coincidentally, what happens is these dimmer switch. So look closely what happens when I dim. So somehow when I dim, this spotlight goes off earlier than those floodlights. So what happens is we can always try this setting or little bit of this setting. So what happens is we have enough light here to serve food to kids, but you don't have any light on the screen. So that's one trick. And let's go completely dark. So if you go completely dark, this looks too shiny in a way. So, and that's why we had this dimmer switch. So we kind of keep it around this, so you still have enough light there in case kids kind of go around. And then this is your screen, of course. And what happens is this rope light still is very useful, because sometimes it gives you enough light there when again the food is served or kids are just going around the room. So just to give you a quick feel about how it looks in the dark.